If I were the president of the United States of America, I would make it the law for racist people to have a family dinner with a person they've been prejudiced against and make them eat their delicious food and realize they were wrong about everything.
Can you think of a racist person that you might have to your family dinner?
For sure, Donald Trump, because he's very prejudiced against the Mexicans, and I don't think it's right.
Who's that? Looks like one of those Black Lives Matter fellows.
On me, all eyes on me, on me.
We're not getting out in this neighborhood, are we? Have these kids never seen a limo before? Look at these kids. Where's the truant officer when you need him? For goodness sake. Do they bathe? Anybody know? Thank you, Ray. Here we go.
Senor Trump?
Welcome.
Donald Trump.
Hey, Mr. Trump, look at my chihuahua. His name is Pinto.
Oh, it's like the beans in the small car. Oh, Mexican peed on me. The Mexican dog peed on me. Oh, get this thing out of here.
So, what do you think would really happen if Trump came to dinner?
The moment he tasted just as simple as an enchilada, it would warm his heart and he would decide not to build the wall.
Welcome to my home, Mr. Trump.
Senor Trump, thank you for coming to break bread with my family.
What kind of special Mexican dishes would your grandma cook for him?
Chile relleno, enchiladas, tacos, carne asada, pozole, mole, and salsa.
Oh, look who's excited to show up.
Look at you.
Let's just join
Do you have an agent?
Nice of you to join us.
I think if you got an agent, you could compete with girls 20 years younger than you. You need an agent, otherwise they take the money. If they take the money, you get nothing. See, in America, we keep the money. No, really, I'm not just saying that because I want to get favors later. I really mean it. You could be Miss Universe. And you know what, for older women like you who are still keeping it together, you can still claim beauty. Viviana, that's your name, right, Viviana?
Yes, it is.
You want to be a dancer or an actress? Do you have an agent?
Of course I do.
You need to have
He's studying for a doctor.
a doctor. Are you studying to be a doctor?
He's gonna be a great doctor.
Yeah, but did you be in pictures? You know, you look just like Vivian Lee. Vivian Lee was an actress we had in America, and was she huge? I'm talking about talent. You know, she had really big talent coming out. Hold on, Dad, I'll be with you in just a second.
Chile relleno.
Chile de relleno.
Oh, Chile, is it?
Especially made by my mother.
I know, and he's the soccer player, the drug dealer who got arrested. Is he still in
No,
prison?
no, no. Chile relleno.
No, we're not
recipe.
gonna It's very colorful. Looks like gay pride with salsa. Move it on, move it on. Look, in Mexico, the people there, don't they eat dogs and cats and things on the street?
Oh, that's not true.
It is true. It is true. Look, you're second only to Korea in dog eating. But here's what I'm saying. In America, there's lots of food, so people are fat. In Mexico, the dogs are little choo-choo that peed on my foot. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Chop, chop, chop. On the plate.
Is that what you think we're eating around here?
That's, well, we got plenty of hot sauce. How would I know? Mexican people eating dogs is something that we've come to expect to see.
Too much talking.
Woof, woof.
This is very special. Anna created this.
No, someone took a bath in
It looks
it.
like you
What
did.
have we got? Dried rat here?
Smell that. It smells.
No, thank you.
Tamales takes 3 days to make.
Food goes bad after one day. You gotta throw it away. No leftovers. Come on.
Looking for 3.
I pack it up or move it on. Move it on. The wall is up.
What, our food's not good enough?
I don't mean any disrespect. I just like to practice because the wall keeps things out. The food doesn't get on good unless it crawls over. I built it, it's big, and I know how to build walls.
Well, this just got through the wall.
That's American soil. That's not going to get on American soil.
¿Usted que no piensa comer? Nomás pela los ojos. Es comida mexicana.
I don't speak Mexican.
Comida mexicana.
I don't speak Mexican.
Hecha con manos
Doesn't she know?
mexicanas.
Does she understand? It's Mexican.
Okay, so if I'm Cuban, I speak Cuban.
Yes, Cuban. You should have your own language. In America, we call it English because we let the English live here. So in Cuba, you call it Cuban. Well, diversity, university. It's the Hispanic, it's the Hispanic. That's the boat. Look, you don't name a language after a boat. Spanish aren't in Cuba anymore. It's Cuba. You take them, you throw their name off, you brand it, you give them your own name. So don't call it Spanish, call it Mexican.
Mr. Trump, we brought you here to enjoy our meal. And what do? You do not even partake. You must break bread with your new friends.
Yeah, you got the history of food going for you. You got soccer, but after that, what's the rest of Mexican history? There was Viva Chilada.
Emiliano Zapata.
Emiliano Zapata. No, he's the actor. He's Charlie Sheen's son. Anyway, you know what? This woman, I tell you, she's going to be a great house cleaner because it's okay to speak Spanish. Everyone expects it. No one does laundry like Mexicans. At all my hotels, no one pulls down the bed sheets better than Mexicans. We have more Spanish, did I say Spanish? Mexican-speaking people cleaning houses, and they're good at it.
You know what? You come to our house and disrespect everybody in my family. You don't try the food.
Ray?
What's wrong with you?
Yes, sir.
Ray, fourth of the left, is he carrying?
No, sir.
Okay. I check you for weapons the way you're looking at me. No, it's not about disrespect. You can't be politically correct anymore. We just can't afford to do that.
Mr. Trump, you talk.
But let me ask you something. Why don't more women want to be in pageants? They get to be beautiful. They get to be on my program.
They're just horrible towards women.
Yeah, but the problem is that there's too many women think. If you're a beautiful woman, you get to stand up, you get to walk down the aisle, you get to turn around, you wear the dresses and they're beautiful. And the ratings go sky high. And the money comes rolling in.
That's something better to do.
Ray, I need you to find out what's better to do for a woman than to be an object on my television show. We'll come back to that.
So what would you do if Donald just refuses to try any of your grandma's cooking?
If he decided not to try the Mexican food that my grandma specifically made, I would try everything for my family to convince him, especially my auntie, because she's very persuasive.
You have to try my secret recipe.
I'll take 2 of those.
Muy bueno. Famous recipe. You're gonna like that. My family recipe. Eat. It's good for you. It make you good. Right here. Más. Mexico. Viva Mexico.
ladies and gentlemen, I, Donald J. Trump, have an announcement to make. I have been grossly misinformed by my staff about the nature of the Mexican people. You need to know that I understand that you people are beautiful. Look at this beautiful child president. Look at the hope she brings. Look at these beautiful, beautiful young women. Grandma, inspiration and source that's been bringing love to this family and holding it together. There's going to be a change. We're not going to build that wall. The wall is not going to be built. You don't have to worry about me because I am great. I wrote the art of how to build a country. There isn't a country big enough that I can't buy. But you know what? I want you to have a piece of it too. So you can keep it going on and on, because my casinos and golf courses are going to need people too. Believe me, this is going to be big. It's not going to be the same. We're not... Ray, are you getting this down?
Yes, sir.
How about that?